Alright, working class tools here. And maybe you caught my last video of my Lowe's and Harbor Freight trip, debating whether I should get the Doyle 14-in-1 precision screwdriver or the Klein. I ended up catching a Klein version, which is the 13-in-1 on Lowe's website. And in my mind, I interpreted it differently. And after getting it and checking it out, it's not exactly what I thought it was. But it's still a really nice option. So what I was thinking actually was that being that the shank is removable, is that you got the long, kind of longer version, right? Extended. Is that you could flip this around and that it had another bit holder on this side that would recess in and make for a little precision stubby, And I was like, that's cool to have, nice one side extension, the other side stubby. Not exactly. You can store this in the handle with a bit in it. It pushes down in there, gives you a magnetic end. Well, the table's covered up with cardboard right now, but it is magnetic, so you could use this as a little magnet. But it's conceals for convenient storage in your pocket because it's more of a pocket screwdriver than their other ones. Something that is different about this one is that you can do a 1/4-inch nut driver on this side, or you can take your 1/4-inch bits, like this is one off of the Milwaukee 1/4-inch impact, and you can just throw that in there, which this is the little quick change piece. Then you can just switch out your 1/4-inch bits, or you can just put a 1/4-inch bit straight in there, which I already keep a couple for my little Craftsman mini 1/4-inch nut driving wrench thingy bobber. So there's options to be able to use larger Phillips flathead or the hex bits that I carry to do some of the Allen bolts. So you got some options. You do get a variety of different bits that all store in the handle, but just not exactly what I was thinking. I don't know why that when I read it or seen it online that I thought you got a extension and a stubby screwdriver in one. I don't know, but here's some of the things you can do with it. You got 4 Phillips, 3 flathead. The dark black hexagons there are the Allen style bolts that you can or hex bits for like an Allen style bolt. And then you got 3.5mm and 1/4-inch nut driver there. So I got this to replace my little Cobalt precision screwdriver that I carry. That's basically really similar concept. Had this one probably 10+ years. Held up great, no broken bits. You don't really have a lot of high torque applications on precision screws though. So stores in the handle. This one's just all aluminum construction with a little bit of rubber comfort grip there. I like this because it's more plastic and rubberized. So if you're working in a panel, which for me is going to be dead, I'm going to check it at the bottom side of the disconnect. No 480, good to go, right? I'm not going to be working on it live. That's just not smart, not in my comfort level anyway. So just in case, you never know if you come across something holding some energy. I feel like being that there's less metal on this, I mean you still got the metal shank, but handle wise, I don't know, maybe not. But a lot of times I do use, working in the panel, the insulated Pittsburghs, which I also mentioned in the last video. These have been solid, holding up. They come in a little pack of 6. You get 3 flathead, 3 Phillips. They've actually been really nice. They're not very much. They're under $10, I think. Solid choice. So if I need something insulated, I got that as well. But yeah, I mean, not exactly what I thought, but I like it. We're swapping out the Cobalt with the Klein. I also got the ratcheting version in this Cobalt one. Something else I picked up though at Harbor Freight was the infamous Icon folding flashlight, work light, slim bar light. These things are really nice. Been wanting to get one to throw in my tool bag for working in the panels and stuff. Got the nice strong magnet on the end. I have a work light at work, but it's kind of a bulky plastic one I picked up. I don't know if you're familiar with Ollie's. Got it cheap, and I was like, oh, this one's pretty decently bright. Mostly plastic construction, and it's got like the battery pack on it, and then the top part of the light kind of flips up and down. On one side of the hinges, it kind of broke. It still holds up well. It still works, but it's just, you know, about yay big, and it's pretty thick. It's kind of bulky. Definitely not as bright as the Icon lights. I just wanted something a little bit more slim that I could strap down in my bag. Something a little brighter. So I picked that up. Haven't had one before, so it's new. Got what, 150. We got 150 lumens, 7 hours on the flashlight. You got this side, which operates on 200 low, 7 hours, or 800 lumens, 3 hours. And you got the back side, blinded myself. You got 180 lumens for 8.5 hours, or you got high, which is 500 lumens for 4.5 hours. So, depending on how you use it, get a decent amount of runtime out of that thing without having to recharge it. I also got, mentioned this before, the little Klein flashlight. It's got the magnet on the end. This works actually really well. You work inside a panel. It's got the little floodlight mode where you can adjust the beam. Right, this works actually pretty well most of the time. But if I need something a little bit more long term, so I don't have to run down my EDC flashlight that I carry, then I'll save the battery on this. I got the little laser in this one. Yeah. This flashlight is awesome. I definitely recommend it. Can't remember the lumens on this thing though. It's I want to say it's like 300, 325, 350, somewhere in that range. It works out pretty well though. So yeah, that was my trip to Harbor Freight and Lowe's. Follow up anyway. Got the 13-in-1. That's really kind of what I was hunting for, was a precision screwdriver. Like I said, not exactly what I was after or thought that I was getting, but still a good choice and should still work for what I need it for. And I like the 1/4-inch bit drive option actually. I kind of like that because it gives me a long handle for that. Because otherwise I use them in the 1/4-inch impact, the Milwaukee, or I would use them in the little mini 1/4-inch bit drive wrenching wrench. So yeah. All right. Well, I got a couple other videos coming up for you here soon. Some multimeter videos. There's a couple other Klein products that I plan on obtaining and unboxing, reviewing. What else we got? I feel like there's something else, but electric precision screwdriver. I have that video coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. All right, till next time. Thanks.